Hello, my friends. It has been a minute. Welcome back to Dredge. Let's see what horrors await in these spooky depths. All right, where were we? Oh yes, the old fortress. Let's see what's going on. Oh yes, we got our pup. Oh god, I don't remember our pup's name. This won't stand. Hold on. Hold on. Have to... Where was the last time I played Dredge? Dredge was... Wow, was that almost a month ago? Good lord. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Melvin! Yes! Of course! How could I have forgotten? I'm so sorry. Melvin! Oh, curled up asleep. That's very nice. That's very nice. Okay. So, we have the ability now. Somewhere here, right? Yes, we can fish up abyssal things. That's right. Where is my... this? We need tablets, statues. We need a tarpon, apparently. A fang tooth, a snake mackerel. We need rare fish. Oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I think we know where one of these is. So let's head out. What is this thing? Repulsion machine. Right. This is supposed to let us fish here. Let's go get the rare eel thing first. Because that is something that we have been aware of for a while. Oh, good to be back. I've been a little busy. Well, yes and no. I've had a project I've been working on, and I just finished it up. That's what I've been wanting to stream for a while now, but hold on, let me fix that. There we go. Okay. But I've been working on this project, and I really wanted to get that finished. And then every time I got finished working on it for the day, it would be like, 8, 9 o'clock at night, and I'm like, I don't want to stream now. Tempting. No. We have a goal. We're doing the eel. Don't get distracted. But I finished it. And I am planning on putting out a video on the channel talking all about it. Hopefully within the next couple days. Also, exciting news. Whoa! Rude! I am in the process of setting up a Discord server. Yes. I have it created. I'm working on setting up some channels and getting all the bits and bobs in place. And so that will be making an appearance here. Call outs in the videos and all that good stuff very soon as well. Okay, yeah, let's dock up here. We need to repair. There we go. And I want to sleep. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go get this eel. Whoa. Not this time. Not twice. Nuh-uh. Alright, we'll take this shortcut through here. Here we go. Careful. Good. Alright, straight back to the waterfall. Here we go. This is a really bad idea, isn't it? There he is. An oarfish. What do I do with this? Hold on. This is one of the rare fishes, right? Oarfish. Report oarfish location to traveling merchant. Okay, we can do that. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, so anyway, exciting stuff. Now that that project is finished, yeah, I'm hoping to get back to what I was doing and streaming every couple days again. Because I do love doing this. Let's see. Fish market? Here we go. This is what I want. About those rare fish. I found an oarfish. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find use for it. 2 research parts. Gotta love it. What about the other fish? You don't want the fish? I got this fish for you. Take it. I don't want it. All right. So, let's see. Where were we? That's storage. Let me see the floating dock. Ooh. Ooh. We have all the parts for a hull upgrade. We just need some monies. Okay. We can do that. We can do some fishing. Research. Here we go. So what were we doing? Looks like I was starting to go down towards this engine. Right, and I was kind of shunning pots and nets. We got all these. Oh, we can get these now. We should probably do that, huh? Abyssal, Hadal, and Oceanic. Coastal, Shallow, Mangrove. Okay, so if I unlock this, then between the versatile rod and the fathomless winch, I think we can fish everything. So let's start working towards that. I don't need this right now, but we'll want to keep an eye on it. Okay. So we need 2 more upgrade parts for that. All right, let's work on getting just some fish to sell. We need monies. All the monies. Yes. Yeah, we need all the monies so we can get the tier 4 upgrade. Ooh, there's a trophy fish. Beautiful. We're probably better off fishing abyssal fish, huh? I imagine they would be worth more. So let's go a little further out. We can do that now. The heck? I don't like those noises. I don't like those noises none. Mm-mm. Bad juju. Alright, hold on. Oh, that's the sun going down. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. What do we got? Hold on. How do I... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, our lights are already on. Okay. What do we got over here? That's just oceanic. I want the spoopy stuff. Like that. I mean, do I really? No, but... That looks horrible. I hate that. Ugh. It keeps getting worse. How do I rotate? There we go. Okay. All right. Stick that there. Okay. Let's see what else we can get. All right, here's something over here. Okay. Okay, that looks normal. Ooh. It's a little weird, but, you know, that's okay. That's fine. Okay, I can get 2 more of these. Oh, that's it. Okay. Let's see. There is supposed to be... The traveling merchant should be out here somewhere. Around the back of the island, I think. What is that? We probably don't have room for that. We need to find a merchant. Where am I? Out in the middle of nowhere. Did I get turned around? I don't know. Hey, hey! Don't be messing with my lights. Okay, let's just get back. Alright, sun's coming up. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. I don't know how we ended up back here. Ooh. Whoa! Whoa there, Sparky. You're not supposed to be here. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. We found the merchant. We're gonna drop these off. Here we go. Everything's okay. We got this. Fish market. Don't worry about it. I'm good. There we go. Okay, so we need... We're at almost 900, and we need 1,500, if I remember right. Yes? Yes. So we need about 600 more. That's fine. We can do that. That is not a problem. We made almost 300 in that haul, so maybe 2 to 3 more. Yo! Yo! What the heck? I mean, I know that I didn't sleep and the eyeball's mad at me, but come on, man. Shipyard. You're eating into my profits. I don't appreciate it. All right, let's try this again. Ooh, trophy fish. Trophy fish are good money. There we go. They're small, but that means we can fit a lot of them. Okay. Next. What do we got here? Okay. That's fine. Whoops. These don't fit terribly well, but we're making do. Okay. Onward. Wanted to come out to this one, I think. Ooh, those are big. Oh wait, these are the ones that like really don't fit anywhere, do they? Yeah, these are the goofy ones. Shoot. All right, let's try grabbing another one. See what we can do here. Ugh. I mean, we can kind of do something like this, I guess. We can only take a smaller one now. Alright, let's head over here, and we'll pick up this one, hopefully. Yes? Yes. Sure. Ooh, trophy. I can put this here, and I can take one more. Alright, we're full up. Pretty much right behind me. Ah! I don't like it. I don't like it a bit. Here we go. Alright. Whoa, that's a rock. Okay, mark it. Yep, and so 450. Yo! Alright, we are 220 away. Let's go ahead and rest up. So that they don't send any ghost whales after me again. And let's keep going. We are doing good. Okay. Stick that up there. Can I move this? I can. Let's do that. All right. Maybe we just stick around the shoreline. We only need 250. Okay. Ooh. Good. I'm not going to pick up any materials right now because I really just need money. Go. We're going to get a lot of these. I can fit one more. All right, we are full up. Bring in another load and maybe, just maybe, we'll have enough. We got it. 1500. Nope, nope, nope. Floating dock, new hull. Oh yeah, son. Hull advanced, upgrade to 4th tier hull. That's how we do. All right, what do we got? Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods. Hey, Bloodcrest, how's it going? See, 4 more cargo spaces. That would be very nice. 2 engine spaces and a light space. Let's start here. What do we got? Fill in some of this stuff. Boom. Oh yeah, look at that. Yo. All right, so we need 3 cloth for this one, and then we'll have that. Let's see what else we can do. Engine spaces. Oh, we can fill this one all the way up. Excellent. About to go skate. I'll have you in the background, but can probably help if you need. No worries. Have a great time. Melvin's doing just fine. All right. So we need 350, and then we can go ahead and buy that one. So maybe we'll do another fishing run here. So 3 wood, 1 metal, 3 cloth. And we need 2 of each for that one. Let's do it. We will get fully kitted out. Hey! Where are your quests? Or has it been since last time I tuned in? Well, I went and I got that eel, the rare fish eel, and we got a couple things from that, upgrades. Other than that, I don't think you've missed anything. That's it. So, yeah, if I come over here, well, not that, this. Let's see. So we have 3 more rare fish to get. We need a snake mackerel for this. We need a fangtooth for this. Our main goal is to go use the repulsion machine and get the stuff out of the lagoon. Let's see. Need more tablets. We need a tarpon. We have that stuff with the statues and the relics. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. Need 3 more cloth. Sad midstream, I've been lurking, waiting for Dredge. No worries, no worries. Haven't been streaming as much as I would have liked lately, but I was just saying a little bit ago, I'm hoping that is about to change going forward. The project that's been taking up my time is done for now. Ooh, research part, very nice. So hopefully I'll be able to do this a little bit more often. Alright, so we got all the cloth we need for the one. I know we need at least 2 of each for one of them as well, and we need lots of monies. Let's get some of these goofy things. Okay. Let's see what else we can find here. Spooky. We gotta be careful. Big boy's gonna come out and chase us off if we're not careful. There we go. Okay. So far, so good. I have made a mess of this. Okay, I can fit one more of these, and then let's go sell. Alright, let's get out of here. If I disappear for a bit, it's my internet. What's your goal right now? Right now, my main focus is getting the rest of the upgrades. I'm looking at building up some cash, and getting the last of the materials that we need. Once that's done, then I think we'll go over and do the stuff for the researcher. Yeah, I think that's where we're at. Ooh, baby. All right. Let's put this in here. We want to get this winch too, because then that will give us everything we need to fish every spot, which I think is a good place to be. Okay, so we can go ahead and buy this. That one's done. And we have the cloth for this now. So we just need the 600 for this, and we can buy that. Let's see. I need 2 more engines. Yeah. So how much is engines? Engines are 270 a piece. So we need about 500-ish for that. And 600 for that. So we need about 1100. Catch up on what I missed in the VOD. The research is probably best for Hatal fishing, I assume. I don't know what that is, so I'll take your word for it. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will find all the secrets this game has to offer. All right. But right now, we're just kind of chilling, making some monies. Monies and resources. That's the name of the game. Come on, where's all my trophy fish? I need the bigger stuff. It's the big ones that sell really well. Of course, the small ones, you can fit more of them, so. Although I do seem to get more trophies for these small ones than I do for the big ones. So that's a thing too. Okay. All right. That's all full. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Oof. Could you be any more obnoxious? There we go. Sharks are the best money source. Ugh! Even when they look like that. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. That's a crab, if I remember right. Yep, that's a crab. Whoa! Ah! Bad juju. Bad juju. Alright, let's get back to our merchant friend, get rid of this stuff, sleep, because everything is horrible at night. Ooh, there we go. 584! Yo! Rolling in dough. Okay, so... let's see, we want a jet drive engine. Bam! One more of those and we will be cruising. All right. There we go. All right, back to it. Be good? Be good. Okay. Onward. See what we can find out in the ocean depths. Okay, we got some little things there. Got some not as little things there. Where's the big things? What do we got out here? More little things. I've never gone out into the open ocean. That seems like it would be a horrible idea. I'm hearing weird noises and I don't like it. What is that? Anything out to when I'm back if you're here. No worries. Hopefully it cleans itself up pretty quick. Recommend doing science stuff first. Okay. Blackfin tuna. Ooh, a trophy. Nice. I don't like this one. This one I'm finding very difficult to get the timing right on. Okay. Whoa! Look at that big boy. All right, we got a tiger mackerel. Didn't I need a tiger mackerel for something? No, I needed a snake mackerel. Where am I? This feels like a bad idea. Wait, is there something? Wait. Wonder what that ring is. This feels like a bad idea. I don't think I should be out here. Especially at night. Oh, I hate this. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're going back. We're going back. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You would think there would be more fish. What was that? I hate it. All right, hold on. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, let's keep moving. Good. What is that? Nope, nope. Move along. Time to go. Okay, okay. Everything's fine. Okay, let's get all this stuff offloaded. We do not quite have the 600 we need, but one more trip and we will. We only need $4. Is what I would say if we weren't about to buy another jet drive engine. Okay, so we are full up on engines now. Look at that. Haha. Okay. What else do we need over here? Right, we need... I don't have anything in my storage, do I? No. So we need 2 of each for this, 3 boards. We have everything for that, we just need the $600. And then we need 1 metal and 3 wood. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let's head back this way. I think it seemed like there was bigger stuff toward the center of the map rather than the outsides. Those look big. Skirt. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, perfect. Okay. More, please. Some turtles. Let's see. How about... Have we been over there? What's over there? I don't know. Let's go this way. This stuff looks suspicious. Which probably means it's really bad and... Ah, hi! Okay. Let's go around. I don't want nothing to do with that. That kind of looks weird, doesn't it? All right. Yeah, let's just poke our head in here. What do we got here? Junk? Okay. There's a dock. Campsite. Have we been? We have not been to this campsite. A small structure sits on the island. Nearby is an abandoned campfire. What do you do? Let's check the campfire. The campfire itself is unremarkable, but you wonder who would choose an island such as this to make camp. Nearby, you spot a piece of paper flapping in a bush. A note is written on it. You put it in your pocket to read later. I feel like you should read it now, right? Like, that seems like it might be important. An old stone structure is built around a statue. The statue has its arms raised towards the lighthouse at Devil's Spine. Whether it gestures in fear or in praise, you cannot tell. What do you want to do? I guess we leave, because there doesn't seem to be anything else here. Okay. Ugh. You almost have to wait until it's gone too far. Ooh! We got ourselves a snake mackerel, which we needed for one of our quests. And we got something else, too. Ooh, a trophy. Nice! Alright. So. Couple things. One, nope, not that. Oh, what's this? Close now. Nobody knows. Does he know? Desecrated temple. Forgive me. The only way he might understand. Must help him. Must stop him. Interesting. One of two. Very interesting. Alright, so, snake mackerel. Figure in blue. I met a strange man in hooded robes on an island between the Marrows and Gale Cliffs. The Marrows and Gale Cliffs. So probably that red exclamation. Let's head over there. A little more. That away. Yeah. Should I be helping these cultists and feeding their bizarre hunger for abominations from the deep? No, probably not. Probably not my smartest act. But that's okay. Maybe they're just hungry. I mean, they're on these abandoned islands in the middle of the ocean, right? They're probably just really, really hungry. Right? Almost fulfilled. They point to a fish on the final scroll. This one is a snake mackerel. You're not going to get my trophy. The fish has barely left your hands before splintered nails begin peeling at its scales. The heart is extracted and devoured. Their head tilts upward to look at you. They take a book from inside their robe and hand it over. Hunger sated. Now, I wait. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Okay. Hey, I haven't had a book in a while, so... yeah, works for me. Enjoy your fish hearts. Alright, we'll pick up some eels. And then we'll get this stuff all over to the merchant. And hopefully be rolling in the dough. Alright. Right there. Ooh, okay. Oh, there's some biggins. Yeah. I'm not sure how we're going to make it fit, but we'll figure it out. Shoot. Okay, hold on. There we go. Boom. Like that. Oh, and I have an open slot over here, too. Let's see, that's going to be another one of these. So I need to free up a 1x4 space with one on either side. That's tight. I don't know if I can do that. Let's see, what if... yeah, what if I put him in there like that? Okay, I can maybe get one in there, but I need to figure out how to fit the rest of these in. Let's see, I could do something like this. Ah, it's so close! But I don't think I can do it. That's not going to leave 4. No. Okay. I guess we will not take another shark. We will just head back. Where are we? Okay, so this is clear. Can I, let's remove that. So I want to turn around and head back to the pontoon. Go that away. Yep, there we go. All right. You'll not catch me, demon. All right. We got a great haul today. 492. Love it. Love it. We want to get the extra cargo space. Excellent. So, we need 1 metal and 3 wood for that. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. And so we need 6 wood, 3 metal, and 2 cloth. And $500. We're doing pretty good, to be honest. Where is my storage? I want to pop this coin in here. Okay. You know, if I'm not going to go over to... If I'm not going to go do the researcher stuff, I should leave this here so I have extra storage room. That would be the smart move. Wait. Before we go out, hold on. Let's sleep. The demons are very angry at the moment. Let's calm them down a bit. Alright. Let's see if we can go find us some more sharks. Those sell really, really well. They seem to mostly be out among these islands. We've had better luck over here than we have in the other direction. Nope, those are too small. Orcas. Might be a little too big for what I'm looking for. Let's see. All right, let's wiggle through here. Nice and easy. Here we go. Yes. Medium stock. Love it. Yikes. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some of these. Loose jaw. Do I need that for a quest? I feel like I need that for a quest. Hold on. Let's check. A loose jaw. Yep, that's one of the research assistant samples. Let's head over there and turn this in. That way. Maybe we'll even get a upgrade material out of it. That would be excellent. What was that? I heard something on this island. Oh, this is bad. All right, what do we got here? Sure. Fangtooth. We needed that for something too. Hold on. Encyclopedia, yeah. Hold on. We needed a Fangtooth for something. What did we need that for? No. Here, the figure in gold. Between the Gale Cliffs and the Stellar Basin. He's down here. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's head over to the researcher, turn this in, then we'll head down to the merchant. What's going on? Bad juju. Nope. Nope. About those specimens you're after. I did not need to activate any machine, but here's... Nope, that's not the right one. You wanted one of these guys. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that's it here. So now we'll head down to the merchant. Down here off the southern coast of the island. And we'll sell all of the fish we have except... Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! I want to see what my upgrade is. 5% increase sell prices, 5% increase buy prices. Wait, increased buy prices? Oh, reduced buy prices. Cool. Well, that was very kind of that cultist. Okay, so we're gonna stop over here. Howdy, howdy. We want to sell everything except the Fangtooth. We want to keep this, and we're going to give this to the cultist. The rest of these we want to sell. Whew. Nice. Anything I can buy while I'm here? I don't have any materials, so we can't do those. I do have enough money for both of them, though, so that's cool. All right, let's get out of here. All right, let's go find that cultist. Ugh. We need to go, like, over there. I should probably sleep. What is going on here? Whoa! Oh my god, it's massive. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Are we going the right way? No, we need to keep turning. Okay, over here. Okay. Whoa! I don't think it's that island. That thing's still following me. Maybe it is that island. Go away! And this is why we bought literally all of the jet engines. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe he's over there. Is that the right way? Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. Yo! No! It stole my fish! Stupid birds! And there he is. Man! How rude. Now I gotta go get another one. Alright, hold on. A ghost shark. Are these things for things? Hold on. These aren't things I need, are they? Anglerfish, giant amphipod snailfish. We haven't seen any of those. Gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, coelacanth. Not any of those. Tarpon, no. And fangtooth, nope. Okay, so all of these can just go to a merchant. Alright, what do we got here? These are more of those... Yeah. These are fine. Oh, okay. Hold up. Keep on trucking. We are going to need to get some more materials. Nope. 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 We're not doing that. Do you mind? Yo! Rude. Okay, there's the research outpost. Where's the merchant? Straight on the other side. Over there. Well, we are not going through the middle of that. No way. We will go around. I just don't want these sharks to get stale. Because they're going to give us a lot of monies. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Let's repair. Good. We have the money we need. We need more materials. Let's go get materials. So I needed 6. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We need materials? I don't need those materials. Hey, what was that? The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. That's probably a good thing. Oh, there's some stuff. I think that's junk, though. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. Is that an upgrade material? What is that? That is a research part. Excellent. We do need those. I think that gets us the other fishing pole? Cloth. We need cloth. I think we need 2 cloth. I know we need 6 boards. I think we need 6 boards, 3 metal, and 2 cloth, if I remember right. Oh. Here we go. Yes. Only 1? Come on, son. Alright. Okay, that's 3. I think we need 3 more. Well, okay then. Hold up. All right, while we're here. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's pop these in here. So we need 1 more metal to get that one. Yep, we are done with cloth. So we need 3 metal and 3 boards. And then we will have all the upgrades. Storage, let's throw this in there. And we can do research and we can get this. Love that. Research all rods. So let's go ahead and get ourselves set up. So I said I want the fathomless winch and the versatile rod, I think. I have the versatile rod, it's just not installed right now. How much is fathomless winch? 637. Oof. Yeah, let's buy it. Can I just put it in my storage? Yes. Because we gotta finagle some stuff here. So, the sampling device can come off. We don't need that anymore. The harvesting platform can come off. We don't need that anymore. What is the best way to do this? This one here? And the other one there? Or do we do it like this, and then we can put in a net in those top 2 slots? The only net we have right now is this 2x2 one, which is too big to fit there. But if we look at the... Oh, we're going to get 2 more rod spaces. Where are they going to go? Okay, here and here. Okay, so if we put the 2x2 rod here, down here, we can put the net there. The other thing I wanted to look at is what other nets are available going forward. Oh, these are big. These are all big. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. So I think we're going to need to move our poles later, which is fine. But let's put this one in here. And we'll put this one in here. Okay. So now we can fish anywhere. Anywhere we want to fish. We have access to all fishing types. We'll hang on to the harvesting platform because it actually has a higher fishing speed than these. This is hot trash, so we can probably sell or discard it. What is this stuff? Right, this was a weird... This one has an aberration bonus. Okay. Let's do this. Let's put Melvin down there. And then we'll set those up like that. We'll put that there. Okay. Okay, so. We're in a pretty good spot. What do we need? We need 3 wood and 3 metal. And monies, obviously, but let's focus on the wood and the metal first. Unless we see some shark nodes. If we see shark pools, we'll hit those up. 3 metal and 3 wood. Okay, there's 1. Two. Oh yeah. 3. There's our 3 wood. Now we just need 3 metal. All right, let's fish up some of these. A firefly squid. A radiant squid. Okay. Wait, whoa. There's sharks here. These are the big sharks, too. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, man. Okay, okay. Nope, we're okay. Nope. I say we're okay, but I'm actually pretty worried about this. Stupid ghosts. Okay, let's get back to the merchant. We can sell all this stuff. We can put the wood in. Nope, nope, nope. Don't mess with my lights. All right, here we go. Okay. Step 1, fish market. 500. You love to see it. Okay, and then we do the dock, and we have all the wood. So we just need the 3 metal, and then we can get the last of the upgrades. Three metal should be pretty easy to come by, I would hope. Red snapper. One of the missions was for a red snapper, but I think we did that one already. Okay. This place is probably pretty tapped at this point, huh? We should move on to another island. Hold up. Whoa, that's a big boat. What do we got here? Boards? I'm not interested in boards. It might be smart to get a stockpile going. What do we got here? Nope. Don't want those. What? And that, my friends, is why Melvin is hanging out in our cargo and not on the boat. Because I don't trust that something bad won't happen to him out here. And I would be absolutely crushed. I won't stand for it. Whoa! Hey, big boy. Ooh, he's smiley. But again, this is why we have all of the jet engines. Alright. Here we go. Let's get rid of this crap. Get whatever this slithery thing is off of my boat. There we go. 62? It's like nothing. So those were very generic fish. I will grant. Alright, we are looking for metal. Ooh, lots of wreckage here, but these are all boards. Here we go. That's what we want to see. There's one. We need 3 of them. Two, and... oh, you gotta love it. 3. All right, let's head back. I don't know what that was. Gonna try not to worry about it. Okay, here we go. Floating dock. Let's pop these in here. Purchase upgrade. And pop that in there. Boom! Look at that! Haha! Fully upgraded ship. Okay. Now... let's see. So now we would be better off if I can move this over there and this over here, and then I could put a net in here. What do we have in terms of lights? What are we looking at? 10, 500, 2750. 25, 18, 30, 21. The problem is because that's a T shape, I can't do two wides. So the best I could do is turn this one vertically and then grab 2 of these. Let's do it. I want my ship to be as good as it can possibly be. So we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. That's the best possible light I can have. Have a combined light strength of 3,000 lumens. Okay, now we're going to take this off. And I want to put this over here. And I want to put this down here. And now, if I go back to my storage, we can take the net, put the net in here. Let me just shift these around a little bit. Here's an interesting thought. Does it make sense for me to put this on here? I'll still get the bonus. I'll still get the bonuses, even though the fishing types is redundant. Which means I'll get the aberration bonus. Let's do it. Why not? Okay, cool. Look at that. Man, my ship is decked out now. All right. What else? We are like broke now, so I need cash. But I don't think I immediately have anything to spend cash on. Now, we've researched all the rods. We can research these engines, but I'm not sure that's actually going to matter. Because these jet engines are going to be hard to beat. They give me almost 10 per square. So this is going to be, so if I have 4 of these, that's going to be 40 minus 2. So that's going to be 38 in 4 squares, which is actually better than this twin prop. So you're still better off getting jet engines over one of these, unless this is 3 squares, but it looks like 4. So these two would have to do better than 9.5 per space. And I just don't see that being likely. Pots, you know, I'm not that excited about pots. Nets. We know there are fish that can only be caught in nets, which is why I wanted to have one. And it would probably be better for us to get one of these two. Oh, I see. These are going to depend on the type of fish. This one seems like it's probably strictly better than that one. This one is different types. These I don't have room for. So, okay. All right, so now what? Our ship is upgraded. We are decked out. Now we want to start focusing more on these. So we need this stuff, we need this, and we need to do this. Should we do this? We should probably do this. All right, where's the repulsion machine? Let's get that on our ship. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's head to the research outpost. It's going to be well past dark by the time we get there. Then we will sleep. Then we will go figure out what to do with this repulsion machine. There are islands there. Okay. What do we got here? Nope. Not what I'm looking for. What do we got here? I do need those. Those are fangtooths. Let me pick up a couple of them this time. We'll go over to the cultist and drop one of these guys off. But I want to grab multiple, that way if the birds come back, we don't have to deal with them. Now, the cultist was down on one of these islands, if I remember right. I should drop a marker when I get over there. Just checking. Seeing if there's anything we need. I need to go to the left. Around this island. What the heck? A slab of rock cuts above the waves. There are 4 large, powerful fish shapes carved into its face, and 4 great fissures running through the rock's base. Okay. We want a marker of some kind. What kind of marker do we want here? We're gonna put a question mark marker there. We will deal with that later. Nope. I think he's down here. Oh, crap. No, leave me alone. Ha 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 ha. What's the matter? Too slow? Sucker. Alright, here we go. Howdy, boys. Let's drop a marker here. Okay. A sacrifice. They point at another shape on a scroll. This one looks like a fangtooth. Here you go. They bring the small fish up to their mouth and bite at where the heart is. Their cracked lips part to reveal a row of sharpened teeth. Sense an opening. They unfurl the final scroll. This one shows a blue crab. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna need to go get our crab pot back. That's way up in the middle. Let's do it. What do we got here? That looks like a research material. You know I love them. All right. Let's head up, grab the crab pot. And I don't know. Maybe we should put it out over there by the glowy stuff and see what kind of crabs come out of there. All right, what do we got over here? Nope. All right. It has been a minute since we've been back here. Crab pot. It has had tons of time to pick stuff up. You don't think that's the blue crab it was talking about, do you? Alright, hold on. It has been quite a while since we've been here. There is stuff to do here. Let's talk to the painter. And we can deliver a flag. No. Okay, we want to paint. Doesn't matter. Sharp mint. Okay, he needs the big abyssal crab. He needs the malignant pincer. Okay. We don't have that yet. Adjust bunting. Nah. Okay. Let's go to the trader. Sell total of 1,500 worth of trinkets. Nice. How you doing, Melvin? He's doing good. All right. Catch a blue crab. Okay. I don't think this abyssal crab is it. I think there's actually a thing called a blue crab. So. All right, let's head back over here. And I want to talk to... I haven't been over here in forever. I want to talk to the lighthouse lady. Fishmonger. Sell. Excellent. Shipwright. Repair my crab pot. Okay. And then we have a research. Capacity 4x4, yield 2 per day, 2 to 3 per day. Lasts for 3 days, lasts for 6 days. 2 per day, 5x4. I probably do want to work my way up to this one. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and buy the hardy crab pot. That's probably a good move. Let me talk to the lighthouse keeper. The fog, it's behaving as though it's reacting to the lights that cut through it. It swirls and crashes against the edges. From the top of the lighthouse, I can see dark figures seething in the thickest tracks, out beyond Little Marrow, where the lights dwindle. Of all that I've seen, your lights seem to anger them the most. Yeah, that's because they're the brightest. Am I right? No. Okay. All right. So let's go out there, and we'll see about using this machine, and we'll drop our crab pot out there while we're at it. And hopefully we can get one of these blue crabs. Okay. All right, here we go. We're getting into it now, boys. All right, what do we got going on here? Metal. I don't need metal. Okay, I'm going to drop my I remember how to do this. We're gonna drop my crab pot right here. Wait a minute. Let's say there are a few. Plenty. Alright, we're gonna drop it there. Now, let's come back over here. And I think we want to put the device here. Yeah. The researcher's repulsion machine could be connected to the outpost generator here. Let's do it. A small object rolls out from under the generator, covered in dried salt. Love me my research materials. Activate the machine. Seems like a bad idea, but let's do it. The repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins blaring. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay, for a time at least. Alright, let's do it. So we need to catch the other specialty fish. What do we got here? We have an octopus. Is that one of the specialty fish? What are we looking for? We are looking for not those. This one. An anglerfish, a giant amphipod, and a snailfish. Here we go. Oh, oh, what is that? There's a big thing there. Oh no. Gulper eel. We need that. Oh, this feels real bad. I think we need to go that way. Oh no. Okay. What do we got here? There's a snailfish. Is that blue getting brighter? We're gonna get as many of these as we can. These are hadals. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is very not good. There's a giant amphipod. We needed that. Okay. Okay. See what else is in here. Junk. Seems like maybe not the best use of my time, but who knows? Alright, what do we got? Alright, let's do this one. Nope, that's just more snailfish. That's a giant amphipod. We've already got that. I'm doing the junk because there might be like a lore item in them. Okay, what do we got here? More snailfish. Oh, I think it's getting mad. Yep, it's mad. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this one. Relic discover. Oh my god, it's huge. No! Ah! Run away! We stayed there a little too long and we got burned, but we got some good stuff. Alright, about those specimens. Alright, we have some of these. What do we have here? We have the giant amphipod. Man, it got my calcified one, but it didn't get my trophy one, so that's nice. Snailfish. We don't have one of these yet. That's the anglerfish. We'll have to figure that out. That's abyssal. Oh yeah, these two are hadal. Okay. We can work with that. And now we need to go talk to the merchant. because she will want to know about the gulper eel we just caught. Alright, and she is around the back here. Okay. About those rare fish. I found a gulper eel. It's great news. Here's 2 more research materials. Love that. Alright. First of all, I need you to repair my stuff. That took all of my money. Cloudy lens now operational. Oh, I see. But now we're going to get a bunch of that money back. Okay. Let's go to my storage. We're going to put these in here. Melvin, hang on to these for me. Keep the relic up there for now. And let's put these into pots or nets. I should probably get down to the net, huh? Or do I want to go do more engines? Let's get down to pots. Yeah. 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 Whoa. Okay, so now I could trade in my handy crab pot for a massive crab pot, which lasts for 7 days, catches 2 to 3 per day, which is even better. Has 5x5 capacity and 4% aberration bonus. Yeah, this one is better than either of these. So then we'll go down this chain and we'll get up to this big crab pot here. Okay. We should go turn in this relic, but we still need an anglerfish. Nope. It's in an abyssal node. What is that? Oh, that's my crab pot. Whoa! Ow! Rude! Those look like anglerfish. Alright, we're just gonna take the one. Even though they're big and will probably pay out well. And we're gonna go finish up with the researcher, because this is the last fish she needed. Alright. About those specimens. Bam. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? What's the good news? The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. The bad news is that the samples you retrieve from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. I mean, I could have told you that. They're glowing. This all points to one thing, that the thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. Well, I could have told you that. When the giant tentacle shot up through the floor of my ship, I could have told you that it damages everything around it. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all of this for me, and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. A book. Very nice. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem to be safe near the basin. Okay, we'll start reading that. Okay, let's go turn in our relic, shall we? Yeah. Wait, I have a thing, don't I? Well, that worked. I'm not sure I liked how it worked, but it worked. Can't deny that. What is it? I have a relic for you. But it's in my storage? Yeah. Let's get it on me. Okay. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We are certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. He opens the crimson book, its spine crackling audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly, your vision flares, and both of your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silty muck of Twisted Strands channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What will you do once you have all the relics? He ponders for a moment. It's surprising, isn't it? The attachments we hold towards simple objects, but they are anything but simple. Seemingly mute articles can speak in different ways. If I showed you a childhood toy, you would be awash with forgotten memories. They hold the power to recall what was once lost. That doesn't answer my question. What do you know about the old mayor of Little Marrow? That stuttering old fool. Yes, I knew him. He'd join us on the water sometimes, but was more hindrance than help. He never seemed entirely with it. I can't imagine he has fared too well since I last saw him. Alright. Can't do anything out here yet, huh? It's locked. Okay. Alright, so that's where it wants me to go next. I've got a bunch of stuff going on up here. This is the yellow cultist. I don't remember what these are. And this is that rock with the 4 fish on it. There's my crab pot. Okay. I need to repair. And I need to sell this spiny lobster. Let's go back to my lights. Alright, let's go turn this in. Or, yeah, let's go sell this and get repaired. The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? I'm not sure. Her face softens. Remember that you are in control. If you're having doubts, it's foolish to blindly persevere. You can always look for alternative paths. She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. Okay. Alright, let's get that repaired, and then we're going to go to the fishmonger and sell that. Okay. I wouldn't mind the massive crab pot, but I want to pick up my other one. I know I can have like multiple. Ow! There's an aberration in here. Do I care about that? I know I could have multiple crab pots going, but I kind of don't want to. Let's head out over to this exclamation point, because I don't remember what this is. Nope. That's the right way. Can't see anything out there, which worries me, but that is the right way. Your eyeballs don't frighten me. Skirt. Oh. There's cultists here. This is the tarpon. I don't know if I've seen a tarpon. We can check though. Let's see. Here. Great eel. No, no. Devil Ray Sturgeon. We don't know. Well, that's a crab of some kind in the Gale Cliffs. Interesting. That's horrible. Red Snapper, Loose Jaw. Nope. What was that? That's a big thing. Crab of some kind. Yikes. Stellar Basin. Oh, that's the tarpon. It's in the Twisted Strand somewhere. Okay. You know, I should have my net out. How do I do that? Where's my net? This one, my trawl net. There's no reason not to. It costs me a little bit of money, but it passively picks up fish. Okay, that's new. There should be an aberration one here. There it is. Gleaming mullet. Okay. What is that? A longfin eel. Okay. I'm assuming that dot right there is my mouse. Yeah. I'm assuming that's the merchant. We're probably going to want to head over there sooner rather than later. Gar. Man, there was a trophy one there. And I missed it. I don't really want to be in this channel. Let's go around the outside. That's tarpon. Okay, let's go turn this in now. While we're over here. So that we can keep an eye out for whatever the next one is. They hold the fish in front of their face, studying it with a tightening grip. After a few seconds, the fish collapses in on itself under the pressure. The figure looks through the gory mess and picks out the heart, placing it onto their tongue. Sustain the mind. They show you another scroll. This one shows a horseshoe crab. Okay, well that's going to have to come from our crab pot, so we're probably not going to get that one right now. And that's okay. But at least now, you know, we're looking for it. Alright, what do we got going on out here? No, I think I'm good. I want to get to the... There she is. Always happy to see the traveling merchant. Alright. Step 1. We have a ton of fish. Sell all that. 2. Repair. No, the other thing I want to do is I want to talk more engines. I don't know if I can put more engines. Coelacanth and Goliath tigerfish are the other two we're looking for. All right. Let's see. Catch a horseshoe crab. Okay. All right, let's head in. This seems like a horrible idea. I saw that. All right, we've already got those. Let's see what these are. These look new. Oh, those are tarpons. Okay. What is going on over there? I don't know if I want to know. Okay. Something going on over there. I have not been carrying any bombs with me, and that's probably a mistake. Oh, what's going on here? A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers on account of them, well, affecting the mind. They made us see things, do things. Ooh. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until after I've avenged my squadron. What happened to them? A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into trees or ditching into the water. Those that survived rallied here, under the boughs of this giant tree. But it offered us scant protection. Before help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends in the forest. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you different? I can help. I figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. Then we'll use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. Okay. We can do that. How will you honor your squad mates? I've hung a few of their dog tags up on the tree behind me. It seemed fitting enough. But I've only got tags from the ones you must understand, I never found all of their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads you might find useful. Here, take this one in good faith. I'll give you more for each tag you bring me. Ew! Alright. Alright. I think we're good. Let's unload some of this stuff. Melvin can take care of that trinket. We'll hold on to that. Got a bunch of fish, that's fine. Alright, let's... Ow! Stupid root. Alright, let's pick up some of these eels. I guess that's the best way to hold them. I don't know. And then we'll stop at the... We'll go stop back at the merchant. Man. Why'd you have to go and break my ship? These things are too big! I don't know, man. That, I guess. Am I gonna be able to fit another one of these things? I don't think so. No. Alright. Let's just work on getting out of here. I need to buy a bomb anyway. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of bad juju going on in there. Alright. Okay, we're free. Alright, let's go stop at the merchant. I am going the wrong way. Merchant's around this way. What's going on here? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's stop at the merchant, sell these fish. Ooh, there's a gold thing. Anything special here? No. Okay. And then we want to repair. Good. Good as new. Oh, what do we got here? That's new. Hold up a minute. Incandescent array. 43,000. Okay, I should treat these, I should treat the lights the same way I did the engines, right? We need to figure out how much, what is the lumens and range per square, right? So this is going to be 1,000 lumens per square. And a little bit more than 10 range per square. So actually, you're kind of better off having 2 tungsten lights than you are an incandescent array. But I could fit this incandescent array here. So how much do I have now? I have, does it tell me? I have 3,600. If I were to get this, I could put this on the top. That would put me at 3,750. And my range would be 60. Which... right now my range is... Is that how lights... I mean, lights shouldn't work that way, right? The range... Does the range is the range additive? Or is it just like a maximum? Is my light range 30 because my biggest light range is 30? Or is my light range 70? And it would go down to 60 if I did this. It doesn't mention light range here. So I almost wonder how much that matters. My speed is 105 knots. My fishing speed is 226%. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to get this. Let's do it. I'm going to keep one of these, because that's still the best single unit light source. Boom! Look at that. Love that. And I should carry a bomb with me. I don't think I have any bombs in my storage, do I? No. We are long since out. Anything else I should consider here? That's the basic troll net. I don't have the better one. Oh, I can spend my upgrade. Right, we're working our way up towards this crab pot. So let's do that. So we need 5 more to unlock this best crab pot. All right, here we go. What's that out there? There's a gold thing. A dog tag. Okay. Oh, this is one of the planes. All right. Let's head around the outside of the island and go... That's interesting. He said, didn't he say there was one to the north and south? That's to the east. All right, what do we got going on here? Visit every dock in the game. Interesting. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. Let's check the fabric. A nest of rags lies at the base of a tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. There is a book symbol underneath a wave, and then an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it all. Five unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. A book symbol sits above a wave. A downwards arrow points from the book down through the wave. Okay. Inspect the fish. Rotten fish hang from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Interesting. Not necessarily useful, but interesting. Alright. Well, there's something over there. Oh, here's the other plane. The wreckage of an old fighter plane lies buried deep in the sand. Let's look inside. Got a research part and a worn gold ring and the dog tags. Excellent. All right, let's go through here. We'll want to buy another bomb, but I should probably take a couple because we know there's been a few things in here. This is the big metal upgrades. I don't know if we need these anymore. Because we've got the highest tier ship hull now, so... But... They are expensive, so they're probably worth picking up and throwing in our storage. Just in case. Oh, here's another one. Look at this. What is that? That's not a dog tag. The mortar frame. Okay. And we got some metal. Okay. Not seeing much else in here. Yeah, so I definitely want to buy a couple bombs. I've seen at least 2 more spots I can bomb through. Alright, we're out. Let's get back to the merchant. I'm going the wrong way again, every single time. I want to go more north. Okay. There she is. Always a pleasant sight. Okay. We have a research pot. We're going to put that into here. Okay. And then we'll throw the ring in there. I'll hang on to the ring until I talk to him first, just in case, you know. But we will put the metal in here. Yep. We also want to sell some fish and repair. Okay. Okay. Right, and we wanted to buy another bomb. I think we're good. Let's rest. It is 10:30. All right. I think we are all set to head back to the airmen, but I think we are going to do that next time. Yeah. Whew, that was a good run. We made a lot of progress. We got a ton of upgrades and got our research done. Let me jump over here. Can I... Hold on. Yeah, let's do this one. Fade. Yo! Hello. Full screen. Probably zoom this in or something. Figure it out. Anyway. Yeah. So, we made a ton of progress. Got a bunch of upgrades. Did all the stuff with the researcher. And we got some more books. Got a couple of the cultists, their things taken care of. And we have everything we need to help the airmen. We just need to go back and do that. We got some bombs. We are rolling. My friends, I want to thank you so much for watching. Bloodcrest, others hanging out in the chat and lurking. I appreciate it always. Hope you guys are enjoying this game, the other games. There's so much more to come across the board. Like I said, the project I was working on is now wrapped up, and so I'm hoping that I will have more time to jump back into Dredge and other games with all of you. I absolutely love doing this. If you love me doing this, let me know down in the comments. Like button, subscribe, notifications, all the good stuff. It all helps out. It lets me know that you're interested. It lets YouTube know you're interested. And it makes it easier to help more people find this stuff. And more people means more suggestions, means more awesome games. There are a few things coming. Let's see, I mentioned my Discord. In the process of getting that stood up, so that will be available so we can chat even when I'm not streaming. And you'll find a whole bunch of information there. What else? The project, my secret project, not so secret. There will be a video, a recorded video coming out on the channel, hopefully in the next day or two, talking all about that. It won't be that long. There's not much to talk about, but it did take, it's a project that took me a couple weeks to do, which is why streaming has been a little slow because I've been working on that. I'm so happy with it. I'm so excited. And I'm looking forward to getting to share that with you too. So, friends, I hope you had a wonderful time, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you next time.